Hello, it's me in the kitchen again. Well, I haven't been in the kitchen for a while, have I? Making a cooking video. As usual, I'm making a simple one pot meal, and today it's Keema and Paneer Curry. I think Keema just means lamb, but I'm not sure. I don't know if it means lamb or lamb mince. I'm not sure. So obviously using lamb mince. They don't use beef much in India because most of the people are Hindu. Okay, so I'm just going to got a tiny smattering of oil in here. I'll just adjust the e-meat, my friend, and heat this up a little bit before I add the lamb. And what I do is I cook it part way and then I add the onions, garlic and ginger, and all of them are frozen. It's quite overcast today. Yeah, just waiting, a matter of waiting. That is on. Yeah, the icon's gone, so I can't turn it back to normal if I wanted to, which is a bit of a nuisance. That mark there, just scorched. You know, especially if you're cooking like something like boiled potatoes, which I hate. That froth or starch, it just, you know, it just erupts out the pan and it makes that scorch mark. I don't know whether it can be cleaned off, I very much doubt it, but this oven is getting old now and will soon need replacing. Alright, get my little wooden spoon out. Oh, one of them feels raw, like, you know, get splinters from it. I don't know how to get rid of that raw feeling of that wood. I think there's a technique or something. I'm sure I could find out on YouTube. Yeah. This one's more, you know, it's smoother. Oh, it's a very good wood shop in the New Forest. I've got 2 pairs, is it 1 pair or 2 pairs of earrings? Wooden earrings. They're buggers to get off. One's made of yew, and I think the other one's walnut. Or oak, I'm not sure. Alright, am I putting it in now? Yes. getting rid of all the lumps. Get a little jug out as well. Just a bit of water. Right, I'm going to take it off the heat now. Make sure I don't burn myself. I'm going to add the spices now, and first of all, actually I'm going to add the onion and ginger and garlic first. If I can find it. Onion, sure the packets have got smaller. Right. Actually, I don't need to take it off the heat. Sorry, I got confused then. Scissors. Need to buy some new kitchen scissors. They're all getting blunt now. I'll turn it down a bit as well. Probably went a bit overboard then with the onions. They shrink a lot anyway, they're frozen. That's probably not even half an onion there. Alright, put it back in the freezer. Give it a good stir. Turn the heat up a little bit, I think. It smells nice anyway, but onions do smell nice, don't they? Alright, ginger, I'm only using 1 cube. I don't know how much ginger that is. I think it's enough for me. I don't like too much ginger. Bit fiddly getting it out. Just add it as it is. Ginger. It's a nice smell though. Next, I'll add some garlic. I'm going to add 2 cubes today. So good for your garlic. Really good for the immune system. And I've been feeling a bit run down recently, so I thought extra garlic. It's amazing what you can find in your kitchen cupboards. It's things that are really good for you, like black tea, green tea, yoghurt, yeah, herbs, turmeric. Good for the joints, apparently. Yeah, my vegetable. I've got so many frozen vegetables. But at least I know I'm getting good quality. Got a lot of phobia. A phobia about the fresh fruit and veg in Sainsbury's. Often it's awful, especially when it's loose. You know, like all the loose onions, they're terrible. Red or white. I got a leek once, it was like rubber. I couldn't cut into it. I cutting it up. I bent it in half and then all the middle was left. Like this long tongue. It's ridiculous. You know, you pay quite a bit of money for something and then you can't use it because it's virtually rotten or just old, really old. And they're taking away a lot of the best before dates. They're still doing it. Yeah, I don't like it. It's bad. And is anything locally grown? Let's have a look at my herbs. Curry leaves are from Morocco. We seem to get a lot of our herbs from Morocco. And coriander is from, it's grown in UK. That's good. Alright, that's doing well. Alright, just going to take it off the heat. I always take it off the heat for some reason when I add the spices, but I don't know if that only goes for paprika. But my brother went to Hungary and they use a lot of paprika out there. He said when you put the paprika in, or paprika, take it off the heat. So now I do that with all my spices. I don't know. It's just to stop them burning basically. But they're unlikely to burn in there. Alright, garam masala. I need like 2 tablespoons. I don't think I've even got a teaspoon that will fit in here. It's quite thin. No. It's really annoying. Wait a minute, have I got something that's a teaspoon? No, I'm going to just apply it by eye. And that's the nearest I'll get to a teaspoon. So I need 4 of them, but because it's smaller, I'll use about 5. And usually, I always thought garam masala was used at the end of cooking, but not in every curry. So, here we go. 3, 4, 5, I think that's enough. I don't want it to be too overpowering. Now, the onion granules are not in the recipe, but I like them. They give a hint of savouriness to the curry or stew or whatever you're making. I'd like to be quite generous with that actually. And the last one is 2 teaspoons, which I think is quite a lot, but I'll go with it. Turmeric, I mean. It's going to make the peas go funny colour though. Right. No. Just hope that's not too much. Just seems like a lot. 2 teaspoons. I think I'll put a bit of salt in it in a minute. Right. I'm going to turn the heat down a little bit. Just mix that all in. It's a nice pleasing brown colour now, with a hint of orange. Just be careful with what you're wearing. If you're wearing something nice, making this meal, be careful you don't get stains on it from the turmeric. I think it washes out alright though in the washing machine. Or you could treat it straight away with cold water. Oh no, that would just make it spread. Yeah, I think it comes off in the wash, so I won't worry too much. Right. Don't like that noise too bubbling. I like to hear myself think. Alright, the chillies, I'm leaving them whole. Finger chillies they're called. I don't know how spicy they are. They got three chillies on it, so quite spicy. I just hope they don't split, so I'll have to keep an eye on them. They can split a bit. They can split a bit, but not too much. Right. Next I'm going to add some water and salt. And then I'm going to pause it for a little while. It's a quick curry to cook, really. There. So I'm going to pause it for a little while, just to reduce. There. Yeah, I'll see you soon. Put that away. I'll see you soon, and I will pause it. Oh, hello. Just checking. Yeah. I'm just going to cut the paneer cheese up now. I thought you may have not used it before, so I thought I'd show you. Came in a container like this. I'll turn the e-meat down so you can see. Like that. Bit more. Yeah. Comes in a container like that. Appatina paneer cheese. That's the only brand I could find in Sainsbury's. I used to use a different brand which was more, well, it was a different colour and I think it was firmer. I don't know if I have to fry it or grill it first. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add it when I'm reheating the curry later on for our dinner. It was meant to be for 3 people, but my daughter can't make dinner tonight, so it's just for me and Morris, so there's enough to feed 4 people there. What I'm going to do with the paneer, I'm just going to add it when I'm reheating the curry, so it doesn't fall to bits. The other type I used to buy didn't, but I'm not sure about this one. What I did, I just put it in some kitchen roll just to drain off the excess moisture. Yeah, it's more like mozzarella, so I'm not sure how this is going to be. I really don't want it breaking up. You can, yeah, obviously you can see it there. Yeah, it's not like the one I used to use. Just wash my hands quickly. Yeah, the curry, you can't see it at the moment, but it's really reduced. So I'm going to add a bit more water. Oh, actually I don't think I need to, because I've got the tomatoes. I drained them. Yeah, I should have kept the juice, because I like tomato juice. So, and the juice was very thick, so all I would have had to do was mix it with a bit of water and sprinkled in a bit of Tabasco and chilled it and make a refreshing drink for later. But stupidly I forgot to. So I'm adding these whole plum tomatoes and I'll break them up a little bit with a spoon. In they go. You could probably hear the plopping noise. turn it up a little bit. I turned it off. I just like to keep an eye on it. It's a quick curry. Alright, all I have to do now is cut this paneer. Oh, there's an awful lot of cheese. I might wrap the rest in cling film. So I'll take some off. And I'll put some on some kitchen roll. And then I'll wrap it up later. I don't know if it's salty. It just doesn't look like the paneer I know. Yeah, but I will take a picture when I'm just about to eat my meal. I will take a picture of the paneer, the curry with the paneer in it, and also the herbs. I'm going to be adding, actually, where did I put them here? Curry leaves, they're fresh. Not too many because they've got a strong flavour. They weren't in the recipe, but I love them in curries. So I'm going to add them now. And the coriander will be added right at the end. This bin's full up. I'm having the struggle getting things in it. Need to empty it really. Oh, that's Morris's job really, emptying the bin. I'm too ladylike to do it. Alright, I'm going to cut the paneer up and keep it in a bowl and put it in the fridge. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the rest. I think my daughter likes it. She might be coming round tomorrow. And she likes things like fried halloumi. So, I'm just going to smell it. It doesn't really have a smell, so it's a very mild cheese. This is probably more authentic than the ones I used to buy, which were like rubbery, but I like the rubbery texture. I've got a feeling this isn't going to be that rubbery. I don't mind. I like trying new things. And to me this is new, because I've not had paneer like this before. They call it cottage cheese, but it's not really like cottage cheese. You can fry it. I mean, I could have fried it before putting it in the curry, but I'm lazy. And I think the frying bit comes off in the curry anyway, so it's not worth doing. Yeah, the crispy coating will just come off in the curry, so it's not worth doing anyway. Alright, I'm just going to put the cheese. Oh, sort of rectangles. Just cut them a bit more to squares. Yeah, I didn't realise I'd cut them into rectangles. Just move these. Move it down. Just cut it across. Yeah. Just put that in, break it up a bit with your fingers. Yeah, that's doing well, that curry. Soon I'll be able to stop cooking. And the next thing you'll know is me. The last thing obviously is black pepper, coriander. No, the last thing is me reheating the curry up, then adding the paneer just before serving. Cook it for about 5 minutes. Then add the washed and chopped coriander leaves and a sprinkle of black pepper. You know what coriander looks like. Got such a distinctive smell. I probably won't be using that amount. And when you chop it up with scissors, it gets a lot smaller. Alright. So I think this... I'm going to put the A-Make camera back now. I'll just put that in the fridge. Oh, it's got a bit of cheese stuck to it. I can taste it. It's not a sharp knife. Tastes like mozzarella, really. But very bland mozzarella. Yeah, I'm gonna swap this A-Make camera now. Bit fiddly with Velcro. Thank God for Velcro. Brilliant invention. Brilliant. Let's move that down. Yeah, you can see it. I'll put the light back on. There. It needs only a little bit more reducing and then it's ready. So that's basically the end of my video. And before I eat, I will take a picture of my meal. And hopefully it'll be an attractive picture because I'm going to take it with my new mobile. Alright then. Oh, I'll turn this up so I can say a proper goodbye. So that's it. This is Keema and Paneer Curry. A really easy, simple, quick dish. You can cook it a lot quicker than that. I added quite a lot of water. So, yeah, I think you could do that in half an hour. Yeah. But obviously, the longer you cook it, the more flavour. Oh, I forgot to say, I will be adding peas when I reheat it. Just frozen peas. About a cup's worth of frozen peas. Yeah, that's it. Sorry that I forgot to mention the peas, but they always go in a keema. They always go in a keema curry. Don't worry, the turmeric might change them to a funny, odd colour, but that's what turmeric does. But it'll still taste nice. Alright then. I'll probably forget the peas anyway. Alright then, I hope you like this video. And have a go at making it. You can put different things in. It doesn't have to be, you know, exactly what I done. Really good English. My sister talks like she could teach Grammarly. You know, she could teach grammar to people. But I'm not like that. I'm not very articulate. Alright. I better say goodbye. I've got things to do. See you soon. Bye.